Okay, I guess I came back to just insert the screen bottom board insert because they are brooding up. So basically it's to help them keep the nest warm. It's one thing I hadn't done, I forgot. I actually took all the panels off just to make it easier. So, and I guess just from popping the top box, I could see that the cluster is much bigger than I thought. And it's actually favoring the left-hand side. So I'll just take this cover off and you'll be able to quickly see. So it's actually a really nice cluster in the bottom box there. It's actually really crappy weather today, but putting that insert in was kind of critical. So what I'm gonna do now is, there's plenty of bees for 2 boxes. I'm just gonna basically put it back together. So I probably need some smoke, but yeah, it's actually good. I'm happy about it. So basically, yeah, I just buttoned her up. Most of the bees are back inside now, which is good. I've taped up around the shim board just to make sure there's no drafts or anything. We're still getting a minus, I think it was -7 this morning. Right now it might be 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. It was snowing 5 minutes ago, so still cold weather. I've put the insert board and so now after seeing that bottom cluster, I'm like, ooh, good. So this colony's pretty good, and I just added extra top insulation there. It's just my medium full of my insert boards, and it's just to condense it. So we probably have another couple of weeks of this weather, and then spring will finally be here. So the slopes here are snow free, they're south facing, so the crocuses should start blooming soon. I did notice one bee with white pollen on its legs. So basically you can see the area here is surrounded with willows, and I'm sure there's some south facing willows around here that I guess that one there in front here is almost blooming. So the pussy willows are out. So I'm sure there's probably some willows next to a house or something in the area that is actually blooming. So bees are good at finding things, and this yard here really explodes. So I'm gonna move one of the colonies from the other yard when I come back from my trip next to here. Like I said, the colony in front here, 4 years, she's going in her 4th year. Great bee producer, but a mediocre honey producer. So I'll just use her to produce bees. I'm going to put her in a 5-frame nook, replace her with replacement queen, and I'll bring one of the colonies that produced honey last year's here, just because this is my honey making yard. So yeah, so that's the plan. So this is one of my singles. Let's not move around too much. So you can see they've gone through probably more than half the pollen patties. They're down to I guess a third of 2 pounds left. So what I'm going to do now is take this insert thing out and repeat the same process. Put the shim on, or the inner cover, a couple fresh pollen patties, those pollen patties, and then feeder on top, and then I'll fill the feeder up probably tomorrow before I leave for work. You can see how the weather's shitty, but we've got a little clear spot here, so I'm taking advantage of every every nice moment that I can. So I'll gotta hurry this up. So anyways, that's what I'm doing, and looks pretty good. So just a quick look-see. You can see it actually looks really good. You can actually see the layout of my sensors, which much bigger cluster than the other one. So they're actually bees from the sidewall to sidewall, which confirms my readings on my sensors. So yeah, no, very nice colony. Not worried about swarming right now. I just want to put a shim on it and then put some more pollen patties. So I'll do that right now. So I'm getting one of these inserts, put it right on top, no diddle daddle, push it on, put a feeder on, and we've got success. Okay, put the plexiglass on. And put the door back on. Here's my double. It's raining right now, so goal is just to get these things off, put the bees back in the box, inner cover, and top feeder, and then I'll feel the feeder after. Bees aren't very happy with me, but it is what it is. And I did get my first bee sting, so I had a crawly up my leg, up my boots. It got me in the knee, so testing immunity this season. See, they're very hungry. They're very hungry. Okay. Hope they don't get any crawlies. Patty. I'm gonna give him a lot. Fawn patty.